that the people I've nominated, and I am a serial nominator, so I've nominated 4 people to this point, and they picked me to come and tell you about that because 2 of them became finalists, a third one became a finalist who went on to win or be the recipient, and that is Bernadette. So what you do, I have found, is these people are so fabulous that it's not hard to cram 3 pages of information about them. It's really not. I mean, you're just kind of overwhelmed. It's such a humbling experience because Bernadette, like I, works outside the home. She has 2 children, right? I'm at home with my children eating dinner while Bernadette is out doing everything. so it's extremely humbling. But there are 3 criteria, as I mentioned, that are specifically detailed, what the criteria are, what you're supposed to list about the person. But I would encourage you to pay special attention to criteria number 3, as that's what the committee is looking for. It goes without saying practically that the person is accomplished in their field. It goes without saying that they're involved in the community. But the committee, from what I understand, is looking for impact. They're saying, okay, you mentored, and then what happened? You know, you served on this committee, and then what happened? And the nominations that I've written are women who've started programs in their companies, like the men were evaluated this way, the women are now evaluated this way, or equally, or they started leadership groups in their firms to help women expand and grow their networks and connections to try and get them to a level playing field and to get them the mentors that they need to help them succeed. So that's really, they're going for the impact. And if you, I think as a general rule, you can, with the 3 pages and the 3 criteria, you can say, okay, 1 page per criteria. But if you're ever going to go over, I would go short on the first 2 and longer on the third, because they really are looking for impact, from what I understand, never serving on selection. So my other secret, so to speak, as far as being literal, is when you go to the website, I found that it's a little maybe unclear about the actual space you're supposed to use, because it's got the lines, who you're nominating, where do they work, what's their contact information, and then it says, you know, insert like what you know, put in the nomination, but it only gives you these little boxes, which makes it look like you're limited to like a tweet, you know, like 267 characters or whatever it is, but that's not the case. You need to write out in probably a Word document your 3 pages and then cut and paste them into the online nomination. So don't be literal in those little boxes that you'll see. And all the nominations are online now, right? There is no hard copy written in. So it's not a resume, right? You probably want to start with a resume because it's been my experience. You want to know absolutely everything you can find out about this person. And don't make it a surprise. You can't make it a surprise because there's no way you're going to know everything about this person. You're not going to know like when they were 12 and were on some volunteer committee and got on television. You know, you're just not going to know this really obscure stuff. That's very important and needs to be included because what you're showing is a history. You're showing a commitment over time.